What's going on, guys? It is Fox United here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of my F1 2019 career mode for you guys today here on the channel here for the Brazilian Grand Prix, episode number 40, I think this is now. Basically, I'm just quickly post-commentating the intro for this section. Basically, I had a lot of issues with this video. It was corrupted. I somehow managed to fix it. I don't know what I did. But unfortunately, the intro has been lost. That's all, really. Everything else, the race, the qualifier, it's all fine. I'm literally just re-recording this intro here. So basically here I just go through the R&D chart, basically just see what's going on that front. But if you guys do enjoy the video, feel free to drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here as well to the channel. And without further ado, let's get straight into qualifying and back to live Tom. Peace. Alright, so we're here now for the start of qualifying, and I'm just trying to basically figure out what's the best route for me to go at. As I'm going to do, it's going to be me going and doing just the one run. Car setup wise, I've been struggling around this track. I've gone with 5.5 wings, but I'm really slow in the middle sector, so I don't really know how to play this one. So I'm just going to leave it at 5.5 wings. Or do I increase it? Let's go 6.6. Screw it. Let's go with a nice balanced setup. I don't know if this lap's actually good enough to get me out of Q1, to be honest. We'll find out when I get to the start-finish line. I don't know if that's strong enough. Don't think it is. Wow. Just. I mean just on the cusp of getting out of Q1. This McLaren car has just turned to crap. I was a 10th off being knocked out in Q1. Jesus. Don't even think that's good enough for Q3. Like I said, just don't have any promise. 14th, Jesus Christ. This McLaren car is just awful. It really is. I mean, credit to Lando, he got through quite easily, actually. For myself, though, it's down in P14 only. Yeah, the car's crap. I don't know the word to put in it. The car's just crap. Probably, like I said, the development for this car has been awful.
Where there's a will, well, there's a way. And nowhere has that fact been better demonstrated over the years than here at Interlagos. Remember Senna winning while fighting a gearbox that was jammed in 6th? 5 Drivers' Championship deciders in a row between 2005 and 2009. And of course, the passionate Brazilian fans packing the grandstands to capacity every year. And they're not about to stop now. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. And that gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. With so much on the line here today, I can't help but shake the feeling that we're going to have a bit of pushing and shoving, Anthony Davidson, especially into Turn 1 this afternoon.
But we do see a fair amount of that here at Interlagos, Crofty. It's a tricky braking zone, of course, as you're heading downhill into the centre S, which always makes it easy to lock the inside front and run a bit wide. We've seen a number of occasions over the years with someone from the leading group taking a bit of a knock on the first lap and having to recover. That's one of the reasons we've had so many exciting championship fights here. Hopefully, though, it'll be a clean start, of course, but as you say, I wouldn't be too surprised if it's not.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Stroll, Charles Leclerc, they've taken a grid penalty, and Perez, Sainz, Gasly, Russell, and Max Verstappen. Grosjean, Albon, Nico Hülkenberg, and Magnussen. Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Lucas Faber, and Lando Norris. Butler and Thomas. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
I swear half the grid just got penalties, and how is Hamilton starting 3rd with a penalty and Leclerc 5th with a penalty? Yeah, I'd still start last. That makes complete sense. Okay, so for the race then, they want me to do... What? They want me to do softs to hards? Are you drunk? I'd rather just start on mediums, to be honest, and just open up my options. Chuck me a set of mediums. How long can a medium tyre go? Predicted maximum tyre wear. I could stretch these. I could do It's going to make it plain and simple and just go on a one-stop race. Just do soft to hard like that. So yeah, let's get straight into things then. Here we go. There we go. Awful start as per usual. It's literally impossible to get a good start. I've been jammed in on the apex. Jesus Christ, Giovinazzi. Any space you want to give, or are you not allowing it? Clearly not allowing it, are we? Oh, there's no room there. Oh. Faber's passing. That's going to allow me to pop through on a couple. Going to shove Weber out wide to give him no room. Pass Raikkonen here. All the time you got to leave me a bit more room than that, Kimi. But then again, the AIs always turn in. They never grant you the room. Now in the slipstream of Hulkenberg. And across the line, Bottas leads the Grand Prix. Championship leader as well, of course. Our championship could effectively be over today. Well, I mean, it was over anyway, but... Go around the outside of Hulk. Oh, I compromised my line. Both the Red Bulls having a good fight. Okay, I might have accidentally missed my braking point. But I am starting to play bumper cars. I don't know why though, it's a lot harder to race when you're live comment at the same time. I don't do it that often. You can tell why. I just felt like it'd be a bit cooler though. This is with Albon though. I'm not actually gaining on him. I've actually got Magnussen up my trough.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has
Oh, I didn't want to go for it on Albon. I'm sorry. I did everything to back out that move. It's alright though. No harm done. I'm going to have to fend off Magnussen though. All good. Albon's had a bad exit. That's the open invitation that I needed. Really getting on with it in this race. Not holding back on any of my overtakes. As I said, I'm just going all out. Let's see if I can close onto the back of Gasly. No, Gasly's got a weak power unit. In fact, you can see it. That Red Bull's got an awful power unit. I'm going to breeze up to the back of Gasly. Save some ERS. There we go.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
There you go. Job done on Pierre. Next up's Grosjean. There's a bit of a gap then to Verstappen. So he's doing a good job. Albon's also trying to pass Gasly in the background there. Right, we've got a new target up ahead. Romain Grosjean in the Haas. Slipstream and DRS. He's going to defend to the inside. I'm going to go to the outside. Again, the Haas car outbrakes myself. Slight lift off me at apex. Keep it in a higher engine mode because Grosjean's going to get the reverse DRS. Pops out of the slipstream. Heading down towards the skin of the lager.
0.6 seconds.
Job done. We are motoring in this Grand Prix. Next up's Verstappen. And he's in a train of about 4 or 5 cars. I don't know where this race pace is coming from, but in qualifying I was crap. This McLaren was crap. Slowly but surely starting to gain on Verstappen here. He's got 1.6 up the road. Grosjean is still sticking with me. You can see on the mini-map, the two Mercedes cars are just dominating already to start with. I think Bottas leads the way. I can't remember, but if Bottas wins this... I'm trying to think where Vettel... I can't remember how many points back Vettel is in the championship to Bottas. Because Bottas could wrap up the championship today, if he gets the win. I think, though, I'm just about to get Grosjean out of my DRS. Issue I've got is Verstappen's in a DRS fight with, I believe it's Weber, and also one of the Racing Points of Stroll.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
What's Jeff want? He wants me to come into lap 17 onto mediums.
Understood.
I'm down to do it. If everyone goes to hard tyres, I'll go to mediums and stretch those to the end. Let's do it. Strategy change mid-race. Let's see if it pays off. I'm losing out to Verstappen a bit, so I'm going to have to pick up the pace a bit to get back on him. And I've got to clear Grosjean out of DRS because I'm just dragging him right now. I've Devon Butler on my back. I've just nicked DRS off Verstappen now, which is critical. But Butler's now past Grosjean.
We're only a second away from the car ahead. Let's see if we can use
Butler's trying to
DRS
go
pass
for it.
it.
Oh, is he actually... He's just hit my rear, isn't he? Oh, he's just spun round.
Okay, clear.
Was there any wrongdoing in that? I don't really know. Did I smash him? Did I close the door on him? No, I mean, there seems to be room there. I think Butler's just screwed himself up. Oh, he's got virtually all four wheels off the track at this point. Nearly. He's just too far back. The door's already closing. That's Butler's fault. Idiot. Oh, he's crashed.
Some information on
Oh, there's a pileup.
timing from the race.
There's a huge pileup now at the first corner. No safety car for it, though? There's a pileup at the first corner. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a pileup at the first corner. Holy crap. Yeah, there's a pileup at the first corner. Albon's involved. Gasly's involved. The other Toro Rosso of Hulkenberg's involved. Raikkonen and Giovinazzi are just about there. And no safety car. What a shock. This game doesn't know what a safety car is. For a pileup, even. I guess the positive side of that is Butler's no longer in my way. I can focus on this fight up front. And crucially, with Butler fighting with Grosjean, it's now left me in a position I don't need to worry about anyone behind me. I can just focus on in front. You've got to give credit to this fight up front. They're really going for it now. It was Skinny Delago. They're really going to compromise their line. It's going to allow me to just close right up. I might actually be able to get one of them here. If they really back each other up. Go on, do it. I dare ya. Go on, back each other up. I'm in striking distance now. Hello, everybody. I bet you've welcomed me to the party. That, Devon Butler, is how you go down the inside of a car without crashing into them.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Now, I know that Stroll's faster in that Racing Point in DRS. Is there any point in even going for him? Look at him, he's already breezing away on the straight. Can't even close him. Verstappen won't close me down. He's too slow in a straight line. Even with his engine turned up. I'm just going to take the normal line. Oh, I've tucked the wheel on the grass. Got away with it, though. Yeah, I'll follow the slipstream train. That was super tight. Let's line up Russell. The Racing Point's going to close me down, but I'm not bothered about him. I'm bothered about George.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Got our first set of drivers coming into the pits then. In fact, they're all diving in now, look. I'm going to continue to stay out and I am going to use the medium tyres. So I am going to lose track position initially. But it's only going to allow me to have better tyres at the end of the race.
Hamilton is in the pits. Lando is
Hamilton
in the pits.
jumps out of the
Lando in
pits. Because they have DRS, slipstream, they'll turn up the power unit. It's adios and see you later. That's going to be for Verstappen.
I expect they'd fix whatever the problem was.
So I'm going to get DRS in this straight. It's not going to make much of a difference, but I guess it helps. Perez will close up on me. Just give me a nudge as well for good measure. As if I needed it. I can stick with him though.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
Let's have a good one, lads. Get me out in some clean air. That'd be great. So Magnussen is who Magnussen's who I'm aiming for.
Exit.
How close are we going to be then, coming out the pits here? Actually. No, I got the long route around turn 1.
See these
Two.
tires through to the end now.
I'm just going to scrape ahead. Wow. That's unexpected. I've not been undercut. And I got mediums. That strategy's perfect. Let's go. Right, let's get our head down now. Head down. And basically break the slipstream and DRS. Alright, sit rep here on lap 26. I'm very bored. Nothing's happening now in the Grand Prix, it's plateaued. I'm basically matching Sainz's pace up front. And then Magnussen I'm dropping by about a tenth or two maybe per lap. So yeah, I think to be honest, unless retirement happens or I have a massive crash, you'll probably just see me at the checker flag now. Nothing else is happening in this race. It's already died off. ERS is fine, fuel's fine. In fact, I'm saving a lot of fuel right now. I might just burn a little bit on the straights just to pull my advantage out a bit, because I'm only really losing time on the straights to Magnussen, so I might just do that just to keep the gap maintained, in the theory that if my medium tyres do drop off and Magnussen closes that gap, he's got a tougher job to do in terms of closing it. For this career mode, Vettel somehow is all the way down in P6. Sainz has just passed him. What if he's got a late issue with his car? Nonetheless though, for us though, it's going to be P7 and pretty much best of the rest. We started P20, we were super aggressive on the start, and we did a different strategy. We went longer, and it paid off. So, from where I stand, I will take it.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
It's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. Yet another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Alright, so we have a look at the race results then. So you can see Bottas wins the race. It's Mercedes 1-2. with Hamilton finishing in P2. Sergio Perez came in 3rd place, then ahead of Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz finishing P5, and then obviously Vettel down in P6, and myself finishing in P7. About 10 seconds clear in the end of Kevin Magnussen. Russell finishes the 9th ahead of Lance Stroll. Norris is a good recovery drive as well from P18 to P11. Verstappen in 12th ahead of Grosjean, Weber, Gasly, Toro Rosso, Albon, and Toro Rosso's, and obviously there only Devon retired after he tried to sexually assault me. Looking at the Drivers' Championship then, as I said, it's all done and dusted now. Bottas is world champion. He is no longer eligible to be caught. Vettel is going to pretty much, Vettel is 2nd in the championship, confirmed. And then obviously you've got myself and Hamilton, which are a point deficit, fighting it out for that 3rd place spot. But I don't think I'm going to get that. I think Hamilton will easily take that position there. And in the Constructors' Championship, then Mercedes have now won the Constructors' Championship as well, and Ferrari finish in 2nd in the Constructors. It looks like Renault are going to beat us to 3rd after they've had a sensational second half of the year, Racing Point in front of Red Bull ahead of Haas, and then obviously Williams Alpha with that 1 point, Toro Rosso with no points at all. But I think we'll have an interview, probably, so let's see. Right, so in terms of the rivalry, so we are getting closer now to beating Lando. We might actually be able to do it if we have a solid weekend in Abu Dhabi. We might just be able to beat him in that event. But if you guys have enjoyed the episode, obviously, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. But for now, obviously, I'm just going to claim my R&D points. We're on 1,900. There's nothing really I can upgrade on the car now that's going to come for Abu Dhabi, so I'm not really that concerned. Cheers, Jeff. I appreciate it. Cheers, Jeff. Cheers, Jeff. Yeah, cheers, Jeff. Yeah, cheers. Anyway, that is going to be that for those. My game doesn't want to work properly right now. There we go. So, as you can see then, R&D wise, you can see I can't upgrade anything. Nothing's going to arrive for this finale, so there's no real point. But like I said, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys for the Season 2 finale with myself. Take care all. Peace.